Hello my friends, this is Adnan here, and in this video we're going to talk to you about selecting a niche. So basically with Teesprings there are certain rules that all the most of the Teespring users follow. You want to keep your niche very basic. When selecting a niche, you want your niche to be very passionate, that people are about. They're passionate about themselves for that niche. For example, a profession would be a good niche. Someone who's a nurse, who's a firefighter, who's a lawyer. These type of niches, you want to keep it very basic. That way you don't complicate things when making your first Teespring shirt here. Okay, now today is the June 7th, 2016. So this information that I'm about to lay out to you is actually very strong and still working. So you need to just put your head in, focus, and start making designs, and you'll be in no time making your money. Okay, so how do you select a niche? Well, there are lots of ways you can go by and looking at things that work and doesn't work. So simplest way is I actually like going to Google Trend. Keep up with whatever is searching on Google nowadays. So we just type trends here and it gives you Google Trends. You can go on Google Trends and there you have it. So this is a Google Trend that's been doing really good in terms of what people are searching, okay, what people are looking for today, yesterday, or past 24 hours. Right now you could search this by countries. As you can see, I'm in Canada, so it's in Canada. So what people are searching in Canada, depending on where you're selling your Teesprings, where you're advertising them, or where do you want to sell them, you could select your country by that. You could also select the categories. So we're gonna go ahead and do it in US, since we're gonna do it in USA. So there you go. So now you could tell what's being searched very frequently on USA Google. So basically Stanley Cup is coming up, so the final team, so that's why people are interested in this. And you can see that those are the featured stories that's been going on in USA. Election 2016, of course, Trump and the other parties, and Ramadan that's going on for Muslim brothers and sisters, the religious part. Now if you scroll down here, you will see, as you can see, that what's trending specifically in USA. So about Donald Trump and Meryl Streep, and so on, so on. So you could keep up with this and actually get a good idea of sometimes what happened in certain thing that you can actually work for. So for example, NFL. So like I said, something people are really passionate about. So if some like a fan who wants to support his team or defend his team, he would buy some shirts like this. So if you see here, there was no activity in the search of NFL until yesterday, or actually today in the morning, where it jumped up and it started dropping. But you gotta make sure you find something that works for a couple of days, right? So that way you do your search. Okay, so the Google Trend is a very good, powerful tool that should be in consideration in terms of using it. Okay, now another ways of looking for your niche is actually looking at retail sites, like a lot of retail sites that our online stores are. So I made a list of retail sites that I found that sells t-shirts. You can take a look at it. Vanilo, so allow access to this. So if you see this, but for this website you would need a website app for your phone. So, but I can show you a real quick example here. If you go down, you can see all these shirts that people post up on this website. So if you go ahead and click on it, it'll tell you how the shirt is doing. But again, you would need to download the app and then text the link for this on your phone, so that way it only works. But it's a very good tool and website to work with. Another website is screened.com, which I just found. Let's see, let's take a look at this. This is another website. If you look at this is really cool, a cool website. So if you go on men, let's say you select sports. Let's go for sports. Over here, you can actually look at the shirts that are selling and some designs. You get a good idea out of it, what works and what not. Less work, more tennis. So people niche within the tennis. You know, Los Angeles Sharks, keep calm and run for Boston. You know, lots of ideas you get. That's the second website, and there's so many. You know, Redbubble.com, Spreadshirt.com, Amazon, eBay, which you already know, Instagram, Pinterest. Something cool about Instagram is when you know, because people just don't much post t-shirts, but they comment on it. So let me show you something here. Let me log into my account, and if you go here and if you search for quotations, I love t-shirt, so when you put something in the quotations, you will it will come up with the hashtag, or you can put a hashtag. It will show you whoever posted with the hashtag I love t-shirt, and all the t-shirts that are hashtagged with it will come up here. Another thing is hashtag I just bought this shirt. So I just bought this. So this is just I just bought this. So you might have to look specifically for t-shirts. Let's see if you could find more. There you go. That's a small design, but you know, you can see how it's rated and whatnot. I got 99 bob pins, but can't find one. That's a good one. So you get an idea of how things work here. You see this one, limited edition, is for NFL. And yeah, so that's those are some of the websites that you can actually take a look and see what works in terms of what design you want to make. Now, of course, you could always go to teespring.com and go down, scroll down, and you'll find shirts that are doing well in their campaigns. So some of these shirts are actually doing really well, but you gotta make sure that when you, like, for example, if you go on this shirt for now, let's click on this. If you look at it, this shirt, someone just made it from the Teespring. Nothing much was added to it. It's just a plain shirt with a design of no entry sign and at the bottom. And if you look at it, it's been sold almost 2,000 of it. So this shirt has been sold almost 2,000 of it. Now, something like this is already selling, so you already know that this shirt is doing really well. But in terms of where it's being sold, if you copy this and if you go to google.com and if you paste this here, you wanna see where this site is being used. So you're just gonna remove this Teespring and enter. Okay, so alright, so this is the shirt that has been selling really well. So we copy this again. Okay, delete that, paste it here. There you go. So it's been sold on Facebook. If you could see this, This is the same shirt design that's been posted on Facebook. Either it's on fan page or the link. So we go ahead and click on it. Let's just see what comes up. There you go. It's yeah. So it's on you know, they have a fan page for it, which is really amazing. They have a fan page, and it's right here, and it's 581 likes. People liked it, and it's been selling well. It's been really doing really well for these guys. So if you take a look, this is what it is: a message from National at Home Dad Network. Okay, so you get a good idea of how these things work. Basically, someone made a fan page, and now they have shirts being built. So you want to always look for on Facebook, you know, some of the forums, some of the pages that what people want to buy, what people want to look for. So if you search "I love this shirt," let's see what happens here. See public photos, right? I just searched it on Facebook top, and I get public photos of all these shirts. Now if I go on photos, just on photos, these are the shirts on Facebook that are actually doing really well. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. So of course, things like that always run really good in different niches as well. So you get a good idea. Facebook is also a really amazing way of finding shirts that you can replicate, then you can work around it. So guys, that's basically how you go ahead and look for a niche that you want to make for your Teespring, and slowly build your way into making your own designs. So in the start, if you're starting off, you would want to go ahead and look for the shirts that are already running and that are not saturated. Now in next videos, I'm going to show you how you can use secret Google codes to specifically find what's actually running in Teespring but are not that popular. Alright guys, this is Adnan here today again. Today is the June 7th, 2016. Have a blessed day. Peace.